Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to install Linux on your computer. Maybe it's because you want to code on a Unix-like kernel, or maybe you just want to test the new operating system, or maybe you're like me and you want to rescue your old potato PC. Then this video is for you. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Now, before we start, we first need to download the operating system. Linux has so many distributions that you can try out, but I don't know much about this stuff. So,
A few moments later.
according to my research, I found that Ubuntu is the most beginner-friendly distro, and that's what we're gonna use. The link to download Ubuntu is down in the description. Now that we've got Ubuntu, the ISO file, we need to use that ISO file and flash it into this flash drive, this USB stick. The software that I found online was Villainous, but unfortunately for me, Villainous did not work. Luckily for me, I found another software called Rufus. This one worked for me, but you have to first find the partition style of your disk and put that into the program. I'll leave links in the description that better explain this part.
After you've made your bootable Linux USB, next you'll have to partition your hard drive. This is the most important part. Make sure you do exactly what I do here or you'll mess up like I did on my first try. Right click on the drive you want to partition and select shrink volume. Now type in how many gigabytes you'll give Linux. In my case, it's 150 gigs and click shrink. Plug in the bootable USB and restart your PC. Repeatedly press the F9 key to enter into your boot options mode as computer starts. This may be different on your PC, so you might need to find out how to get into your BIOS. Your PC will boot Ubuntu from the USB and just wait for it to show the desktop.
A few moments later.
Next thing you need to do is select install Ubuntu. Then select your system language and then sign into your Wi-Fi. It's not necessary to do that, but it will help you download drivers and updates that make your PC work smooth with the OS. On the next step, if you've connected to your Wi-Fi, then select these two options. In the installation type, make sure to select something else so that you can make the partitions on your own.
We must pay homage to him.
Now you will see that you have 3 partitions and one of them is called free space. This is the one we created in Windows earlier. Click it and click plus. Now make a root partition. I'm gonna give it 30 gigs. You can give it anything you want, but it must be at least 15 gigs. Now make sure that these two are exactly the same and then click OK. Click free space again in the plus icon and then allocate 2 times your RAM to it and make these the same and make sure that you select swap. Now click free space one more time and the plus icon and allocate the rest of the space to it and make this the same. Click install now and then click continue. Select your location and then click continue. Then fill in your username and password information and then click continue. Now just wait for the installation to finish. Then you'll see the option to restart. Restart it and remove the USB and click enter. When you restart, you see the GNU grub menu that lets you select which operating system to start. Ubuntu is the first option and Windows is the last option. I'm gonna select Ubuntu in this case. Immediately after logging in with the password and username that I created earlier in the installation, I am seeing the desktop. And that's just how easy it is to install Linux and rescue old PCs like this.
I need to be honest here. This video was supposed to be released last Friday. The reason it's this late is because I messed up. I messed up with partitioning the hard drive, and because of this, I was unable to boot back into Windows. I had to wipe out the whole drive and reinstall Windows. But don't be alarmed. The video that you just watched is when everything goes right. If you follow all these steps exactly as I have demonstrated, then you shouldn't have no problem. I've also left several links down in the description that will properly explain things to you before you even try this out. Make sure to back up all your data like I did, and you wouldn't lose anything.